Hello everyone and welcome to this lecture on identifying and installing essential VS Code extensions. So extensions are a powerful way to enhance your coding experience and productivity. In this lecture we'll go through some of the must-have extensions for JavaScript developers and I will show you how to install and configure them. Alright, so on to the first slide, which is about introduction to VS Code extensions. So Visual Studio Code is a highly customizable code editor. Its real power comes from the vast ecosystem of extensions available in the extensions marketplace. Extensions add new features, enhance existing ones, and help you tailor the editor to your specific needs. Now let's do an essential extensions overview. The following are some of the essential extensions for the JavaScript development. So they are ESLint, Prettier, NPM IntelliSense, Path IntelliSense, GitLens, Live Server, and Visual Studio IntelliCode. Out of which these top two, ESLint and Prettier, this is for finding bugs and correcting the errors in JavaScript code, and Prettier is for formatting, giving a consistent formatting style. And these are the most important I find, and we will do separate lectures in the upcoming section for installation of these two with configuration files, but let's go through all of them in quick succession first. So ESLint is a static code analysis tool which helps you find and fix problems in your JavaScript code. Further, ESLint enforces consistent coding styles and catches common errors. Okay, so it makes your code cleaner and more reliable. Now to install, we'll follow these steps. Okay, we'll switch over to Visual Studio Code and install ESLint. So with the Visual Studio in front of me open, I will click on this icon extensions and look for ESLint. So ESLint comes up and I can install it. Okay, I can just simply click this button and it will install it. So let me click the button so it is instantly installed. Okay, however, if I wish to use it, it will require me to create a config file, which will be taken in detail in the upcoming lecture, where I will show you how to install it, configure it, and how to make it to good use in JavaScript code for error debugging. Alright, so till that time, I will go for the next in line, which is the next slide is about installing ESLint. We have covered in a way. Detailed installation instruction will be provided in an upcoming lecture, and then we'll come to Prettier. Prettier is another extension, important extension, which is said to be an opinionated code formatter, and it ensures that the code is consistently formatted. And it integrates well with ESLint. So let's go back to Visual Studio Code and look for Prettier. So I have already installed Prettier in my machine. So Prettier code formatter, I can uninstall it, disable it, and I can uninstall and restart extensions and then install it. Let me install it. Okay. So I've got these Prettier code formatter using Prettier. Features you can see. Opinionated code format, it enforces a consistent style by passing a code and reprinting it. So this will also be taken in an upcoming video. So let's go through the other extensions. Getting back to the PowerPoint, we have seen that quickly. The detailed Prettier installation instruction will be provided in an upcoming lecture. And now general procedure for installation of all other extensions that I have covered in the opening slide is, just click on the extensions view or click on Control plus Shift plus X. This is the key combination that will open the extensions view, and then search for extensions by name, search of the extension name, and then click install button next to the extension returned from the search. Okay, so just quickly revising, the list of extensions which will be covered by general procedure for installations are npm IntelliSense, and it provides auto completion for npm modules or node package manager modules in import statements. This extension saves you time by suggesting modules as you type. So next is the path IntelliSense. So path IntelliSense is also another auto completion extension for file paths. As the name suggests, it provides the auto completion for file paths in a project, making it easier to include the correct files in your code. So next is GitLens. So GitLens supercharges the Git capabilities built into VS Code. It provides insights into code authorship, history, and more. Now, what I find with GitLens is that the name has a bit changed. So it has become, I'll show you quickly. So you can see GitLens is still there, but it is actually deprecated. All right. So instead, this has become GitLens supercharged. This extension is recommended because you have Git installed. All right. Sometimes you need to see that at the time of writing this course and these chapters, recording, some of the extensions that are available at the time when this is being recorded might change, but it will suggest if you search for the old ones which could be deprecated or deleted altogether. So you have to keep on updating as you go along in your endeavor. Now next in contention is the live server. The live server launches a local development server with live reload, making it easy to see your changes in the real time. And again, it is the same procedure for installing live server by opening the extensions view or Control Shift plus X key combination, and then search for live server and click on install button. And then Visual Studio Code IntelliCode. Okay, so Visual Studio IntelliCode provides AI assisted code completions based on patterns found in your code and thousands of open source projects. And the general procedure of installation is the same as I have told you in the previous slide. Now, before concluding, I would like to express that, there are some extensions like this JavaScript debugger, which are built-in extensions. As you install your Visual Studio, this will automatically come. So all you can do is disable. You cannot uninstall it without uninstalling Visual Studio Code first. So JavaScript debugger, we have already seen debugging. So this is actually helped by this extension for debugging Node.js programs and Chrome. All right. So now let's go for the conclusion. So in this lecture, we have covered some essential VS Code extensions that can significantly enhance your JavaScript development experience. By installing and configuring these extensions, you will be able to write cleaner code, debug more efficiently, and streamline your workflow. I encourage you to explore these extensions further and see how they can improve your productivity. Finally, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the message section of the platform or leave a comment. Happy coding.